Okay, so that's the challenge for today. Are you quackling? What kind of a outfit? Oh, uh-oh. Um, I'm not playing Fortnite, not a sponsor. Hey, I didn't realize you guys were here. I guess we should get into teaching mode, huh? Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. This is not like me. Oh, this whole quarantine thing, I guess, is getting the best of all of us, right? Okay, well, if I can just get the button below the table, you'll never know. I don't have this buttoned all the way, and hey, we're at school. Okay, you know what, let's just hit the intro. I don't have an intro. Well, here. So math. Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Stowe Math. I guess it is good to see you. You know, I can't. I gotta. There we go. That's better. Um, so today, for today's lesson, we're going to be talking about statistics. We are entering into statistics. We are dealing with a review topic today with range, median, mode, and mean. You use these terms when you are given a data set, a set of numbers. So we're going to do some examples of that today. And look, we're all new at this. Please feel free to pause this video at any time. I'm going to give you some definitions. I can only hold it here for so long. So pause it if you need to write these definitions down. This is to help you. And if this is review to you, excellent. If this is brand new to you, excellent. It's all good. We're going to figure this out together and we're going to go from here. And I've got to do it quick because I got to play Fortnite. That's a new quarantine thing. I'm kind of hooked. Okay, so we're going to start with range. So does anybody know what the range is? I don't see that hand. So range is the highest number of a data set minus the lowest number in that data set. So if we're given this data set of 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 5, to find the range, we would look at the highest number, the biggest one, which is 5, and we would subtract the lowest number, which is 1, and that would give us our range of 4. That means that this data set has a range. It stretches 4 numbers long. The thing to remember, and I'm going to say this repeatedly, when you're given a data set, the first thing you do, the very first thing, make sure your numbers are in order from least to greatest. That is very crucial. If you do not do that, your range is going to be incorrect, your median is going to be incorrect, your mode will be correct, and you'll see why, and your mean will be correct. But these two depend on the order. So just put it all in order, and that's a good practice to use. So that's our range. So again, highest number minus the lowest number in a data set. The median is the middle number of the data set. I'm sure you guys really miss my handwriting. Well, it's back. The median is the middle number of the data set. So if I use the same exact 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, I crossed out from each side until I had my middle number. And I could then see that my median is 2. And I know a question is going to be asked, well, Mr. Stowe, what if you don't get to a middle number? What if it goes, what if there are 2 numbers in the middle or no numbers in the middle? Well, let me just do a quick example here. So let's say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Real basic, okay? Real basic data set. And I'm crossing those out, covering up one from each side. So boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. When I do that, there's not a number left in the middle. So what do? Well, I take these middle 2 numbers and I find their mean or their average. So I'm going to say, okay, well, these are my 2 middle numbers. So I'm going to do 3 plus 4 divided by 2. Why did you divide by 2, Mr. Stowe? Because there was 2 numbers total there. Okay, and that's also what you're always going to do for the median. It'll always be over 2, so don't overthink that. Okay, so 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 divided by 2, you can leave it as 7 over 2, or you can say 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. Okay. Does 3.5 fall right in between 3 and 4? Yes, it does. Your middle number is 3.5. And you'll need to know this when we go into box and whisker plots soon. So that's range, that's median. Next would be the mode. Okay, I kind of just erased something there, so we're going to rewrite the E. Okay, so the mode is the number that appears the most in the data set. Okay, so mode most. Earlier I didn't say, but median sounds like middle, and it is the middle. Mode is the most. So when I look at my data set, the same one, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, the number that appears the most is 2. This is the easiest of the 4 things, in my opinion. Okay, mode is what happens the most. What if there were 3 3s as well? What if it was 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 5? In that case, you would have 2 modes. You would have 2 and 3. Is it possible to have no modes? Yes, it is. In our example we just did with the median down here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there will be no modes there because no number appears more than another one. They're all the same. So the mode would be none. Okay, so that is mode. And then the most tedious of the 4 is mean. So mean is the average of the data set. So what does it mean to have an average? Well, that is where you add up all of your numbers and divide by how many numbers there are. So when we add up all our numbers in our data set, we have 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 divided by 7. Okay? So then we've got 18 divided by 7, which equals about 2.57. For our purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to round to the nearest hundredth. Okay? Please don't write 2.57, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't help us. We're going to the nearest hundredth. Okay? Sometimes they work out perfect. If they do, awesome. If they don't, that's okay too. We're just going to stop at that nearest hundredth. Okay? Any questions? I don't see that hand. So let us do an example. I've got a data set here. What's the first thing we're going to do? I don't know how they do it on shows. I didn't hear a thing. The first thing we are going to do is put the numbers in order from least to greatest. So, and it really helps you to mark them off as you do it. So I did 2, that's gone. 2, that's gone. 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, so now our numbers are in order from least to greatest. And we want to find the range, median, mode, and mean. The quickest one right now, we'll start with range. Range. So we're taking our biggest number minus our smallest number. So 10 minus 2. What's 10 minus 2? Still don't hear you, but it's 8. 10 minus 2 is 8. So our range is 8. Our data set is 8 numbers long. Okay. So then we're going to go for our median. All right, M-E-D. So our median, we're going to cross off a number from each side. So there, 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 boom, right there in the middle. Our median is 4. Our mode, man, it's hard to write sideways. I don't even write good regular. So our mode, what happens the most? Well, 2 happens twice. Nothing else happens twice. 2 is our mode. And then our mean, what we're going to do is we're going to add up all of our numbers and divide by how many there are. So we have 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, oh, run out of room, plus 10. Okay, and that is all over, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, that's equal to, when I add these up, 2 plus 2 is 4, 7, 11, 21. Yeah. I'm going to have to cut that part out, except I don't know how to cut yet, so we're not going to cut that out. So 4, 7, 11, 17, 25, 35. So we have 35 divided by 7. And 35 divided by 7 is, I'm just going to stop asking. I can't hear you. It's 5. So our mean is 5. What does that mean, Mr. Stowe? That means that the average number on here is 5. So if this was like the amount of hot dogs bought by a person, somebody bought 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and 10, the average that place sold was 5 a person. That's interesting because 5 is not even a number that was chosen once. However, the average amount that went was 5. All right. If you have questions, you can obviously leave a comment, get a hold of me somehow. I hope this helped. So again, numbers in order least to greatest. Range is the biggest number minus the smallest number in the data set. Median is the middle number. Mode, the number that happens the most. Mean, the average. Add all your numbers up, divide by how many there are. And I guess that's it. So go back to just my phone here. And yeah, somebody play the outro. There's still no outro. So do Stowe math. How do you stop this?